do things feel very different?
I think everybody has a different spirit. I think everybody being back here is very excited to be here. You know, just being around everybody, it's you know, it feels good.
Trevor, how difficult was that season to go through with what seemed to be turmoil, turbulence?
I think just last season was just frustrating for everybody. You know, because we just couldn't figure it out together. And I think that was the biggest key. Us not being able to figure it out together was the most frustrating part.
Did you ever feel like you were getting close to figuring it out at some point and then you just take a step back?
Oh man, at some point of the season, it felt like we were taking steps in the right direction. But with the season like we had last year, it was just, I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. It was just a weird year.
How do you approach this year so that we don't have that kind of weirdness again?
I just think that I feel like everybody's, I don't know, so far since, you know, the summer, since our new signing, since, you know, we've been able to come together and James has put together the little mini camps over the summer. The vibe has just been totally different. Everybody's, you know, excited to show what they've worked on, excited just to be around each other. You know, we've been spending a lot of time off the court, getting to know each other, and, you know, those things right there, I think, go a long way. And, you know, we're ready for tomorrow.
What does it mean to you as a group to have James take that next step as a leader?
Right. I think that I think it's very important. I think it's important for him most especially. The fact that he knows that he has his guys' ear and guys that, you know, that are on his team are willing to run through walls for him. I think that does nothing but help his confidence and give him confidence in his teammates as well.
Do you think he's going to be more of a verbal leader this year or more of a lead by example?
I think he's going to be more of a better leader. You know, he's been working on being a leader since, you know, he's gotten to Houston. He's still a young player, so, you know, he's going to have his growing pains. But there's no one right way to lead. Everybody has their own way to lead, and he's figuring himself out.
With all the stuff that you guys did in the offseason, the camps and all that stuff, do you feel like there's maybe a little bit better chemistry heading into the year than maybe it would be in years past?
Yeah, I think we're becoming more familiar with each other, with trying to implement the new system that we're running offensively and defensively. I think there's an excitement, there's a level of trust that we've already started, and we haven't even started training camp. So I think what we did over the summer was good.
Trevor, you won championships and you've been on multiple teams and you've been playing for a long time. Do you enter a season with enthusiasm, or how would you gauge the way you feel?
Yeah, I'm excited. You know, this is one of those seasons where you're not just here like, oh man, we're getting ready to start another long journey. It's one of those seasons where you're excited about getting started instead of, you know, worrying about how long it's going to be. So to answer your question, I'm very, very excited about this upcoming year.
What is it about this particular group, this particular season, leaves you in that position of being excited?
I just think that it's just for me personally, it's like a fresh start. You know, coach is one of the coaches that I've always wanted to, you know, play for throughout my career. Never got an opportunity until now. And, you know, just speaking to James throughout the summer, knowing how much he's been working, him knowing how much that I've been working to get better. It's fun. You know, I had the opportunity to play with Eric Gordon a little bit in New Orleans when I was in New Orleans, and, you know, him coming aboard it's you know, I'm excited about that because he's an unbelievable player. He's had his trouble with health before, but, you know, with our training staff here and, you know, his work ethic, I think that he's going to be great and do great for this team.
Trevor, you played for a lot of coaches
Yeah.
and a lot of systems. Mm-hmm. What specifically about this system fits your name?
Well, I think it's just like more so reads. It's not like this is what we're doing and this is the only way that we're doing it. It's more so your feel of the game. It's no particular first, second, third, fourth option. It's just more so reading the offense and taking what the defense gives you.
You guys as a group talked about the social unrest, how to handle the national anthem.
I'm sorry?
If you guys as a group talked about the national anthem and how you might handle that and
No, we have not.
You think you will at some point, or?
Well, I know that we all see what's going on, and obviously nobody likes what's going on, but again, we don't know all the particulars of all the details in every single case, so I don't know. It's just a tough situation for everybody.
Trevor, yesterday, the Texas Pro Bowl left tackle Dwayne Brown during the national anthem, he didn't kneel, but he put his fist in the air.
Mm-hmm.
He said it was to bring about awareness for what's happening to unarmed black men who are being killed. What are your thoughts about that way of making a statement, if you will?
I think that if that's the way he chooses to make a difference, it's great. As long as you're making a difference and trying to make a difference, that's pretty much my thoughts on that.
You mentioned Eric, but adding guys like Ryan and Nene, that experience, guys who have been through multiple teams, different looks and all that, does that kind of add to this excitement that you're kind of feeling right now? What did they?
Absolutely, because I've played with Nene as well, and Nene is an unbelievable talent at the big position. He can pass the ball really well. He's a physical player. He can rebound the ball well. So he's also a very, very smart basketball player. And him being here and being around everybody, he's going to make a huge difference for us in the style of play that we do play. And Ryan has a burner. Like, when I'm talking about he can shoot the ball, he shoots the ball like unbelievable. He can really shoot the ball. So just him being here, and he's gonna make it easier for everybody. All these guys are gonna make it easier for everybody because they all can shoot very well. James is an unbelievable playmaker. Eric's a playmaker. Nene can pass the ball. So it's a lot of options.
Trevor, what about Nene's personality, his demeanor? What's that like in the locker room and on the court?
Well, Nene's pretty quiet in the locker room. He's very friendly. He's outgoing, but he's more so of a quiet individual. He likes to play FIFA, which everybody here likes to play. So, I think that's just gonna, add to our team camaraderie and having a good time together.
Can you talk about you talk about James and his leadership and how he's grown? You've been around the league for a bit. Do you feel kind of like assuming some of that leadership responsibility? And if so, how do you handle that?
Well, everybody has their own way of leading. I'm more of a, lead by example type person. If people ask me things, I'm, more than willing to give my opinion or things like that. But at this point in time, James Harden is the leader of this team, and everybody, what did they say? The best way to lead is, listening or whatever they say, however they said. So he's been doing a great job of taking in things and giving them out. So, I'm excited about just, letting James do his thing, and wherever he needs me to help, I'm willing to do that.
Trevor, if I roll the ball out for this year's team against last year's squad, which one wins and why?
Well, I would say this team will win, and I say that because it's just a different vibe. It's a different system. It's a different everything, and that's the reason why.
You just touched on James' playmaking. Adding shooters like Eric and Ryan, what do you think that does in terms of its ceiling to not only just assist with getting other guys more actively involved in the national role?
Yeah, I think that it just makes it hard for defenses to stop everything. When you have so many shooters around, guys that can make plays, it makes it hard for them just to lock in on one person. You have to guard everybody, and when you have to guard everybody, that makes your team a lot more dangerous.
You
You use the word vibe. It's a different vibe. It's a fresh start. You're excited. A year ago, when you came here, though, you're coming off a team that's in the Western Conference Finals. Why wouldn't that excitement, that vibe, have been there then?
I don't know. I have no clue. It wasn't. It's a total different feel, and you know that's my opinion. Obviously, I haven't really asked anybody else, but you know that's just from what I see.
Thank you.
Cool. Enjoy.